tests also called in situ tests, SPT, standard penetration test. So today I will show you how we will conduct standard penetration test, SPT. So this is a very popular test used to conduct in field in the name of subsoil investigation. A professor like Terjagi, a stalwart like Terjagi, is involved in conducting SPT test. This is the Indian Standard Code of Practice used for conducting SPT, IS 2131. Here you can see, I will stop sometimes. Yes, see this is, you see, this is a tripod. Actually, I told you why you are using a tripod. Tripod is meant for maintaining the verticality of drilling. On a tripod pettakpote drilling manam chese boring straight ga raadu. Next you can see here, this is winch here. This man operate chesedi winch. In em chestarante idi steel rope. Ee steel rope ni paiki kindaki tippukodam kosam ek winch untundi. Winch. Here you can see this end of the, here you see the steel rope is passing through pulley so that we can easily lift. Now you can see here, this is what we say pulley. Now the steel rope is connected to do-nut hammer. This hammer is do-nut hammer. Do-nut, D-O-N-U-T, do-nut hammer. See, this do-nut hammer, by using this hammer, we'll apply the energy, we'll apply the blows. This hammer, by applying impact energy, now what is happening? See here, you see, here the thing is, this is drilling rod. This is drilling rod. My cursor is showing drilling rod. End of the drilling rod is attached with augers. Auger. If you want to do augering, drilling, so you please attach with auger, either bulb auger, as I told you, post hole auger, or helical auger. But once you started SPT, yet what up, for example, I want to conduct SPT at 1.5 meter below the ground level. Now you remove the auger. Now you attach a split spoon sampler. You just listen first. There is no problem. I will show each and everything. We use it to attach a split spoon sampler at the end of the drilling rod. We will remove the auger. We will attach split spoon sampler. Now after attaching split spoon sampler, now I will apply the number of blows. Just let us count the number of blows now. Yes, you just see now. So when I giving the impact energy, what is happening now? This sampler is penetrating into the ground. So when you started giving the impact energy, let me rewind it once again. You just see now. When you are hitting this drilling rod, the sampler is penetrating into the ground. Now the soil sample is entering into the sampler. Soil sample is entering into the sampler. Okay. Now you see, it's very interesting. You are doing now after conducting SPT. Now you see, now I entered into the deeper depth. Maybe earlier I conducted at 1.5. Now what I will do, I will remove this drilling rod. Now end of the drilling rod now attached with auger. Auger. Now see, in order to facilitate easy penetration, as our friend Mr. Rakesh has mentioned in the last class, so we need to apply water. See how we are applying water through pump. The water is coming out here. You see this blue one. Someone can see this in this video. This blue one is water. It is coming out from the drilling bit. Now it facilitates easy penetration of the auger into the ground. Then we can easily make the borehole. We can easily make the borehole. Drilling. Now let me proceed the video. Just see now. So now we are reaching deeper depths. Now remove the, now let me stop the video. Now remove the auger. Now attach with split spoon sampler. Let us start applying impact energy. Impact energy means this is do-nut hammer. See, actually, you please remember what I am saying. The weight of the hammer is, someone can write, if you are having pen and pencil with you, it's good. The weight of the hammer is 63.5 kg. 63.5 kg is the average weight of the human. Okay, manishi yokke average weight is 63.5 kg. Next, the weight of the hammer is 63.5. Next, height of fall, height of free fall is 750 mm. 750 mm. If you are not happy with millimeter, you can write 75 centimeter. 75 centimeter. See now, yes, you can see now 75 centimeter. Okay. So once you are applying the blow, this sampler is penetrating into the soil. Sampler is penetrating into the soil. So this is what the animation. Now I will tell you what is SPT, how to count the number of blows. Actually, you can see here, number of blows are applying. 1, 2, 3, like that. So I will show you one more video. Don't worry, we'll have a better picture. This is an animation. I will show real-time video. Okay. I will show real-time video. Okay. So how we are conducting it? This is donut hammer. This is donut hammer. You can see donut hammer. Now it is placing on the top of the drilling ground. Yes, see. So this is winch. This man is operating the winch. I've taken this video in one site in Vijayawada in electricity quality near Patamata. Okay. Now you see these people are holding the donut hammer in position. These people are very hardworking people. He is our farmer student, Vinay. He is standing here. So now you can see now. So this is the tape actually. Somebody can ask me why they are using tape. Actually, they mark up to 45 centimeter. 45 centimeter. The depth of the penetration, actually, see this. What is, before I speak, it's better you see how he is doing. Actually, he will put 3 marks with chalk piece, 1, 2, 3. Each mark is 15 centimeter. Each mark from here to here, the distance between 2 marks is 15 centimeter. Now he will keep 3 marks. He will keep 3 marks. So the total depth of penetration is 15 plus 15 plus 15, 45 centimeter. So let us see now. Now this is the casing pipe. You can see the boring is in progress. And now you can see how he is applying blows. 1, see the 3 people are doing a lot of hard work. 1, see how they are lifting this particular donut hammer, because it is 63.5 kg. It is very difficult to lift it. That's why they are having this arrangement. Just see now. Just see now. This is the height of the fall. You can see now 75 centimeter. The height of the fall, I will, yes. The height of the fall is 75 centimeter. The weight of the donut hammer, you know, donut means inside portion is what I say, hollow portion, donut. So we are hitting the top. Now the sampler is penetrating into the ground. What is happening inside the ground? The sampler is penetrating into the ground. The sampler is penetrating into the ground. So now they are removing now. Now once they remove the drilling rod, so we can see the split pole sampler with soil sample. I will show you. Okay, anyhow. So let me proceed now. As I told you, once again I will tell you, falling weight 63.5, height of the fall is 75. So what we are doing actually, when you apply this load, we are going to penetrate the soil for a distance of 450 mm. We are trying to count the number of blows. I will repeat once again. We are going to count the number of blows for every 150 mm penetration. For every 150 mm penetration. I will show you, don't worry. Here see how this person is lifting this donut hammer and how he is applying the energy. You can see here 750 mm, the round figure. Okay, this is borehole. The end of the drilling rod, we can see. I will show you. Yes, see. This is the end wheel. This is donut hammer. So see, this is the weight of the hammer. At least minimum 3 persons are required because the height of the fall is 75 centimeter. Height of the fall is 75 centimeter. I will show you the pictures. Do not worry. But nowadays, there is a lot of what I say automation has done. We are having automatic drop hammers. So that means the machine can, the way we carried the investigation. So this is the steel rope connected with winch. And now these people are doing what I say, boring. Once they are rotating around like this, means they are doing augering. Okay, now see, I will show you. This is split pone sampler. For your understanding, you see, this is actually the sampler having 2 splits. 2 splits. So if you open it, you can get the soil sample. So you can see here, this is a split spoon sampler, which is connected at the bottom of the drilling ground. You can open it, see these two splits. Now, if once you open, the soil is free now. You can take out the soil sample. See, the length of the split spoon sampler is 450 mm. I know you know now the story of 450 mm. Why it is 450 mm? You know it because we are conducting SPT for a penetration of 450 mm. For a penetration of 450 mm. We are going to count the number of blows. We are going to count the number of blows for penetration of every 150 mm. If you are not happy with millimeter, 15 centimeter. Total is 45 centimeter. Don't mistaken, it is 1.5 feet. 1.5 feet. 1.5 feet is equal to 45 centimeter. So this is the head of the split spoon sampler. So one can see now, here this is a split spoon sampler, this is a soil sample. Now we can extract the soil sample, number of blows for different depths of penetration. Depth of penetration. Hope it is visible. Depth of penetration. For example, the depth of penetration is 0 to 150 mm. Let me assume the two blows. I will pick another color. I am not in hurry now. Two blows. Now, you can say now, the next depth of penetration is 150 mm to, can anyone say now? Can anyone say? 300 mm. What is the next depth of penetration of sampler, split spoon sampler? 300 mm to 300 mm to 300 mm to, how many marks I have shown you? 450 mm. Let me assume now there are two number of blows. There are two number of blows taken for penetration of the split spoon sampler from 0 to 150 mm. 0 to 150 mm. Let me assume the four number of blows taken for penetration of split spoon sampler from 150 to 300 mm. Let me assume there are 5 number of blows taken for penetration of split spoon sampler from 300 to 450 mm. So the three recordings are with me. Now how to report SPT value. How to report SPT value. See, whenever you are writing SPT value, this is also called N value. Probably N means number of blows. Number of blows. I will write because I don't want to manage it. Blows. If sometimes my pronunciation may not reach you, that's why I'm writing. Now, how to record an SPT value? Recorded SPT value. Or sometimes people call observed SPT value. Observed SPT value. Observed SPT value is equal to, so 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5. Somebody can ask me how you are saying 4 plus 5, because the summation of the last two readings, the summation of last two number of blows is recorded as SPT value. Somebody can ask me, what is happening here? What is happening here? Here actually, what is happening here is, when you are recording SPT value, when you are observing or when you are reporting SPT value, you need to sum up the last two values. And please keep in your mind, the first value is disregarded. I will write in English, disregarded. This means I am not taken into count. I am not taken into, in an ordinary language, I am not taken into count the number of blows taken for first set of penetration, that is from 0 to 150. Induku ante first penetrate avutunnappudu atu itu veltundi. Meeru penetrate avutunnappudu sampler seating drive antaru. This is what we call seating drive. Manu eppudainappudu nenu kuchilo కూర్చున్నాను, ఇప్పుడు మీకు నేను క్లాస్ చెప్తున్నాను, కుర్చీలో కూర్చున్నాను. ఫస్ట్ కూర్చున్నప్పుడు కొంచెం సేపు కూర్చున్నాక రిలాక్స్ అవుతాం ఎవరైనా. కూర్చున్నాక ఇక ఒక సీటింగ్ డ్రైవ్ అయిపోయాక ఒకే పొజిషన్లో ఉంటుంది. అందుకే we always neglect, we always disregarded the number of blows taken for the penetration of split spoon sampler for a depth of 0 to 150 mm. We only count the number of blows taken for the penetration of last 30 centimeters. Drop hammer of height 63.5 kg. Height of the hammer, ఒక మనిషి లేపలేరు. మీరు ఏదో అనుకున్నారు 63.5 kg, one cannot lift. Otherwise, you may be going to athletics or gymnastics. Okay. So 63.5 kg, minimum 3 persons are required. So this is the weight of the hammer. Now height of the fall. Height of the fall is how much? 75 centimeter. What is the depth of the penetration? Depth of the penetration of sampler is sampler. I'm using the right word, sampler. Sampler is a tool. ఇది కూడా ఒక పైపే. Sampler is a tool used for collection of soil sample. Sampler is దీని పేరు అనేది split spoon. Split spoon. I will write. I don't want to manage it. Split spoon sampler. The sampler I am using is split spoon sampler. Is it okay now? So depth of the penetration is how much? 450 mm, 45 centimeter. ఇవి రాయాలండి మీరు. ఇది మనకి ఎగ్జామినేషన్ లో కానీ రియల్ టైం మన సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ లో కానీ రోజు చేసే టెస్ట్ ఇదే. రోజు ఎస్పిటి టెస్ట్ ని బట్టే మేము సాయిల్ రిపోర్ట్ ఇచ్చేది. ఐఎమ్ స్పీకింగ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు. ఓకే. సో ద వెయిట్ ఆఫ్ ది హ్యామర్ ఈస్ 63.5 kg. Height of the fall is 75 centimeter. Depth of the penetration is 45 centimeter. So మీకు నేను ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్తాను. You need to answer this question. Get ready now. The question is depth of penetration. Depth of penetration. Are you ready now? Depth of penetration 0 to 150. This is in millimeter. For your kind information, this is in millimeter. 150 to 300. 300 to 450. Now the question is the number of blows taken for penetration of split spoon sampler. సాయిల్ సాంప్లర్ సాయిల్ గుండా అలా మీరు టప్ప కొడుతుంటే అవద్ది లోపలికి వెళ్తూ ఉంటుంది, పెనిట్రేట్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఎన్ని బ్లోస్ అయినాయి అంటే 0 to 150 పెనిట్రేట్ అవ్వడానికి 3 బ్లోస్ పట్టింది. 150 to 300 mm పెనిట్రేట్ అవ్వడానికి 7 బ్లోస్ పట్టింది. అంటే మంచి శాండీ సాయిల్ అనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు డెప్త్ ఆఫ్ పెనిట్రేషన్ ఫ్రమ్ 300 to 450 mm ఇట్ 12 బ్లోస్. ఇప్పుడు 12 blocks. So now I would like to ask you, what is the SPT value? What is the SPT value? Observed SPT value. Screen scramble అయినట్టుంది. But anyhow, I will read once again. So my question is, what is the SPT value? If the penetration, a number of blows taken for penetration from 0 to 150 is 3, 150 to 300 is 7, 300 to 450 mm is 12. Here answer is equal to 7 plus 12, which is equal to 19. Okay, I'm typing now, don't worry. Yes.